Highland cows nearby today. Hiya folks, I'll wait for this car to go by. Hiya folks, today we're back at the Bridestowe area, nearer to Little Cranford actually, and that's where we're going to start today's windy hike. It's a windy, overcast day. It's dry, but it's windy enough that there is wind chill, and I think it's overriding the sunshine actually, so it's going to be a bit of a chilly one. Branch just fell right next to me. Here is map time. Here is the route, if you can see this, GoPro people. Route 3, from just outside Bridestowe to Little Cranford, and we're going to start up here, West Devon Way. And we are at the cross tracks here for Fernworthy, Higher Fernworthy and Little Cranford. We're beginning here once more for the third time I've been here. If you've seen that video, you probably know where I'm going. I'm going to bypass those houses at Little Cranford. It's only a short walk this way. And then there is a cross tracks, and I took the right hand one and got a bit lost near that marshy place. I'm going to be taking the left hand one today, which should take us up some steep hills, through some fields, past what looks like some sort of weird giant swimming pool or basketball court on satellite. Don't know what that is, which is around Leawood House, and then end up just outside Bridestowe. And I'm calling this Route 3 Bridestowe hike. And we're starting to say bye-bye to the rest of the bluebells. They're going all white and a bit skeletal. Instead, we've got lots of other things coming through that I don't recognise, but they look cool. I'm glad it's dry. I'm glad everything looks kind of nice, and there are some cloud gaps with blue sky, but mainly it's chilly. Water dapples. I bet the area near Big Rock looks good today. I'm always amazed that human eyes can recognise and assess way more visual data than cameras can. So I'm just seeing loads of different things here, and I know that the GoPro's only seeing some of it. It's seeing the stuff around me and the general shape of the land. It's fitting stuff into the wide lens and everything, but for little tiny details I have to spot them and bring you close if they're close to me. But yeah, there's just so many things that I can pick out with my eyes that are different from the last time I was here, which was quite I mean, it's kind of chilly today, but I think it was a lot chillier when I was down here in my scarf. There's the viaduct. We were on that the other day. We had to go on the viaduct to escape the cows. The Granite Way Lake Viaduct. No, they may have started dying, but they're still quite pervasive in places, aren't they? They're hanging on, these bluebells. Cows. Oh, what's this? Pinky flower. I've seen flowers like this that are dark purple, but this is a new one to me. Okay, so we're back. Return to Little Cranford, and we're going to be taking the left of the cross tracks in a minute. Lots of lovely white flowers around. Okay, that was Little Cranford. It really is little, there's not much to it. Love this old barn here, look at that. And the cross tracks is right here. So, here beginneth the actual public footpath walk we're doing today. So I hope, yeah, rules as before. If there are cows in a field, that'll probably destroy the walk, to be honest. I'll probably turn around, because I do have to come back this way in a straight line. Fuck. No way. That's just... No, there's so many of them. Oh no. Oh no. That's the first field, dude. I can't do this walk. I wonder if I can go somewhere else and do a different hike. I'm gonna have to, I think. There's no way. There are so many brown cows. I can see a young one. They're mostly big mother cows. And the footpath is like, whew. Pretty sure it's straight alongside this field here, which is where the cows are. If they were clustered around the right hand side, there might have been a chance. Good luck to anyone here today trying to get from Little Cranford to Bridestowe village. Fuck. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Straight away, instantaneously, we have been stopped by an obstacle. And I'm not good at wrangling cows. I still don't know if there's a way to do it without getting charged by one of the mothers. One of them's looking at me intently now. But I'm behind the gate, so I don't care. Well, after that failed attempt, I'm not feeling it today, guys. So I wanted to do a little walk at Bridestowe, which I was calling Route 3, where the best way to do it would have been for me to start at Little Cranford and then go uphill to Bridestowe. And the first field I saw, full of cows, and I told myself, I'm turning around at those cows because it's just too hard to get around them. And there they were, in the first field of the hike. The public footpaths were a big seething mass of brown cows, and it's like, fuck, game over, man, game over. My hike today has ended before it started. Then I drove over around here near Graden Cross. Turns out that the Meldon, whatever it is, the inn, Betty Cottle's Inn, is now like extinct for the first time in many years, and I'd only just started going there, dude, and it's turned into something called like the Verde or something, the Inn Verde. But yeah, it's just like, it's something completely different now. So I guess I'll have to go in there and see what the new ownership's about. Who could have seen that coming? The Betty Cottle's Inn was around for years. Anyway, I drove here to Graden Cross. I have another set of public footpaths that I wanted to do. Couldn't find parking very easily at the place around Graden Cross. There's some sort of farm there beginning with M, and you can sort of park at the entrance opening, which is part public footpath, but like I don't know if I don't know if that square of grass I parked on is public or private or whatever. So I just felt, I got a bad feeling from it. I kept getting distracted by cars and all sorts of shit outside while I was trying to think about the walk ahead of me, which takes you through Oakhampton Golf Course, I believe, on the other side of the hill from me now. And you start walking from where there's a bridge over the dual carriageway, which takes you to Meldon Applite Quarry. You start walking from before that bridge. And I think I'm going to have to do it another day, because I thought, I got myself into the headspace where maybe I was going to begin the walk, even though it's a bit cold outside, and now it's completely overcast, no blue sky. And then I thought, I've only got like an hour and a half to do this walk, and I think it's quite a long walk. And I just talked myself out of it. Because if I did do the walk, I would have only got part way through it, and I would have had to come back and do the walk again, or do the walk from the other side of it. And it's like, no, I want to begin that long walk with enough time, so get here for 2 PM or something, and then start walking. And then we've got another footpath down here past what used to be Betty Cottle's Inn, which is now Verde or something. And I couldn't find a place to park for that. That one goes up past the second grouping of houses, and I think I worked out where it began, and it goes up to Place Cross, which is a roundabout up the hill there. And I don't know if there's anywhere to park near Place Cross, probably not, because it's a fucking roundabout, but there's nowhere really to park up the road here that I could see. I mean, someone's house is the beginning of the footpath, and there's like a farm, and the verges are too steep, and there's no bays. So I'm in my bay, which is way on from that, and I can't be fucked to begin the hike, and I've just been like, you know, some days you just get a bad feeling, like you wanted to do some hiking but everything's going wrong, and you're just like, nah, I can't get started, I can't do anything, I can't begin anything that I wanted to do today, and you get disappointed. That's where I am at today. I did do a bit of a hike, but it was just the intro to a hike. I had to hike to somewhere where my hike would begin. I've walked a little bit today, can't say I haven't, but it's not where I wanted to go, and I couldn't hike anywhere else either. So I kind of feel bad before work. I have done exercises today, 3 different things I could have done. I didn't do any of them. Haven't done any of them. Haven't been able to. It sucks. It would help if it was less chilly outside. What kind of ambulance is that? St. John ambulance? Really boxy, what the fuck? Community support unit? What the fuck? What kind of ambulance is this? Yeah, my dudes. Sorry for not bringing you a hike today, but I've got a lot of hikes that just went up on my channel. Or one has just been edited, and there's like 3 more coming, so it's not like there's a lack of hikes on my channel right now. I'm so out of it. I'll switch up what I'm doing. I'll do some novel stuff maybe, watch some videos, maybe make a... I don't know if I'm in a video making mood either. Am I? Not after this disappointment. Oh, the sun's coming out again. Well, I've got 4 days of work, including today. But, you know, that time before work, I normally edit a video, then I go out and then I do something, and then I go to work. The do something bit has not happened on day 1 of 4. So I've got 3 more days after this where I may do something before work. And then I got 2 weeks off, and I might possibly be meeting Andrew and Max on those days off. And maybe I'll go on a longer drive halfway through. I want to kind of change my goal orientation though, more towards, you know, the important things. Money, flats, work, that's the important shit. All this other stuff I do around it is hobby stuff, and it keeps me going, it keeps me sane, it keeps the stress at bay, it relaxes me, but it doesn't help advance me and get me towards where I need to be. Anyway, catch you all later, folks.